In this MMS Tech Byte, I will be going over how to set up the student schedule area in the parent and student portals. This is the fifth of 6 Tech Bytes on this setup operation. This setup is done in MMS Generations. To go to the setup, you go to School Management Jobs, Operations, and Set Up Parent Student Portal. We are going to select scheduling from the list on the left, and there we go, and there we have our setup. I'm going to go back to the parent portal and just show you what it looks like in the student schedule area. What we display here is a grid that contains your student schedule. So let's minimize this and come back here. When you are working on the student schedules during the summertime and you don't want this information to be available to your parents and students yet because it's still a work in progress, you want to make sure that you uncheck that, as well as all of the tabs within the grade reporting, because the grade reporting shows the student schedule. So you want to make sure that you turn that off and then go back and turn them back on once the master schedule is built and you want your students and parents to be able to see. You have the option of including courses with withdrawn grades. Yes or no. I choose no. And then you can also display the total credits to print on the schedules. These are the weeks, the terms that you want to include on your schedule. So if you're going to come back here during the second semester, if your 2 semesters are fairly different, for the first semester, again, I'm just going to hold down my control key. I can select all of my first semester terms that would apply and then come back here after the second semester, or I can have them view the whole year all at once. This is where we're going to set up the grid. We indicate the number of periods that we want to include on the grid and also the days per week. If we want to include any conflict details on the schedules, and then we have a label for our days. So if you have a 2-day schedule or a orange day, black day, red day, black day, you could put that in here for day 1, day 2. And then you have 2 text areas where you have optional information to print at the bottom of the schedule. And then this is your setup for the header as to which information you want to include. Very similar to the operation for setting up, printing out student schedules within MMS. We hope you found this Tech Byte informative.